Minister Narendra Modi has targeted Congress over dynastic politics in a social media blog. He said that the biggest casualty of dynasty politics are institutions. In a blog titled Institutional Respect and Institutional Contempt, Two Contrasting Approaches, PM Modi said that in 2014, people voted decisively for honesty over dynasty. Alleging that the party did not believe in internal democracy, Prime Minister Modi said that if a leader wanted to head the Congress, he or she would be shunted out. He alleged that the Congress saw the defence sector as a source of income. Also listing the government's achievements, the Prime Minister said that in the last 5 years, the Indian economy has seen remarkable growth, reminding people to remember the past before the Lok Sabha elections. PM Modi asked people to be vigilant and work hard to strengthen institutions handed to us by the makers of our constitution. And on the eve of Holi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address over 25 lakh chowkidars through audio bridge medium as he steps up his Main Bhi Chowkidar campaign in the run-up to the Lok Sabha elections. Party's media head Anil Baluni said that PM Modi will share the colours of Holi with watchmen across the country in his address. The Prime Minister is also scheduled to interact with the people who have pledged their support to the Main Bhi Chowkidar campaign from 500 places in the country on 31st of March. Noting that watchmen work around the clock without taking any leave, Baluni said that PM Modi's initiative is aimed at highlighting the works of people like them and added that it was an important step for improving the lot of the last man in the line with the BJP's slogan of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Meanwhile, the Internet and Mobile Association of India and the social media intermediaries have agreed to draft a code of ethics for the industry in the next 24 hours after being asked to do so by the Election Commission. On Tuesday, representatives of 6 internet companies such as Facebook, Twitter, TikTok were called by the poll panel to discuss the issue of evolving mechanism to prevent the abuse on social media platforms. The Election Commission also wanted to ensure that elections are insulated from outside influence. The poll panel has asked the social media platforms to voluntarily inform the users about the consequences of indulging in unlawful conduct during the elections. The meeting comes after the Centre for Accountability and Systemic Change sent a notice to the poll panel urging it to take action against the misuse of social media to influence voters. And a meeting of the BJP's Central Election Committee, or the CEC, will continue to meet today at the party headquarters in New Delhi to further discuss the names of candidates for the upcoming elections. The party also met on Tuesday to deliberate upon the names of the party's candidates in various states for the Lok Sabha elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President Amit Shah and senior leaders of the party were present at the yesterday's meeting. The CEC is deliberating on candidates for the 91 seats that go to polls in the first phase on 11th of April. And in addition, the names of candidates for the 97 seats in the second phase are also being finalized. Meanwhile, in Chhattisgarh, BJP has decided to drop all its 10 sitting MPs in the elections and field new candidates in all the 11 seats. And the Election Commission on Tuesday directed all the political parties to desist from indulging in any political propaganda during their Lok Sabha poll campaigns involving the activities of our country's defence forces. The Election Commission issued an advisory to the presidents of various political parties in this regard. The EC said that the new advisory is in continuation to its earlier one on the use of pictures of defence personnel in campaigning. The EC's direction came after a picture was shown with a hoarding which showed the images of Indian Air Force Wing Commander Abhinandan Vardhaman and the leaders of a political party. The EC has also asked the political parties and religious leaders from refrain from using places of worship for propaganda during the Lok Sabha polls and also not to indulge in activities that may cause tensions between different castes and communities. The Model Code of Conduct is in place since 10th of March when the Election Commission announced the Lok Sabha poll schedule. News from the Congress's camp. The party has released its sixth list of 9 candidates for the elections. It has named 7 candidates for Maharashtra and 2 for Kerala. And with this, the party has so far released the names of 146 candidates for the polls that start from 11th of April. The list was declared after the meeting of the party's Central Election Committee chaired by Congress President Rahul Gandhi yesterday. And Congress President Rahul Gandhi today said that tackling a job crisis and increasing connectivity is his party's priority. Rahul Gandhi arrived in Imphal on Tuesday evening from Arunachal Pradesh, and he was interacting with the students of Manipur State Film Development Society in the state capital. The Congress chief went to the BT Park to also pay tribute to the 1891 Anglo-Manipur War heroes. He also held a meeting with the party leaders to discuss a poll strategy at the Congress's Bhavan. Later in the day, Rahul Gandhi will also visit Tripura, where he will address another public meeting at Khumpui Academy ground in Agartala.
Special status to the Northeast will be reinstated. You will get it back. I am committing to you here again that the special industrial policy for the Northeast that was snatched away from you is going to be given back to you.
Meanwhile, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra reached Prime Minister Narendra Modi's constituency Varanasi today. Later, she will visit the Kashi Vishwanath temple. After a visit to the temple, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will also arrive at Asighat, where she will interact with the fishermen and women here. She is also scheduled to meet the families of Pulwama martyrs in Varanasi.